He already did that. Hey, look, gravitation. Cannabis got to be from up north forest from Jamaica. No confirmation, dentist, no participation. Never see it in rotation in my conversation. No need for confrontation. This my observation. Gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm back at it. I'm back at y'all with another one. The whole Houston show that flopped. Like I say, man, I'll be going back and forth. You feel me? All the time, especially on the Facebook about Kendrick, the seats and all of that. Like, bro, I never even paid attention, but I love it though. I'm not gonna lie, it's hip hop. If this is what's going on, let's go ahead and debunk it because I'm with it. You feel me? But if it's not right, hey, we gonna relish in it too. Let's keep it a buck. But shout out my boy Charles Brown. Y'all can see him on the screen. Like they say, man, it was sold out. So let's see what's going on. Like I always say, get your drinks, get your smokes, get your eats, whatever you about to do. We finna tune in. Let's go.
But Drake fans told me that the Houston show was going to flop. Let's go ahead and pull up one of Drake's biggest beer.
I just did something to Jay Nolan too. You feel me? Hopefully, if y'all tap in, go back and look at my other one. But I didn't get through the whole thing. I had to go, make my rounds. But yeah, I mess with Jay Nolan for sure. See, Charles, we be thinking in life, big dog.
Shareholders for coming out and trying to discredit the show and say that all of these seats were available and it's looking bad and he's supposed to be this big artist and all this stuff, but all the empty seats, blase.
100, bro. And speaking of that, what I saw too, because I just watched the show last night with my son, as far as the Houston show, these fools is talking about where you performing, like the back. Of course, ain't nobody gonna be sitting behind you. You can't see this. Like, that's what they talking about. Like, somebody screenshotted that talking about it's empty. You feel me? Like, it's empty, but bro, that's where it's set up. That's like saying you going to the movie theater, right? And where the projector is. Oh, you feel me? It's empty back there. Duh. That's where the projector is. You feel me? How are you gonna watch the movie from the back? It's not showing that way. You have to go this way, but yeah, like miss me. And then let's keep it going though, bro. Yeah. Just reach it, bro. But when you reach, I'm gonna teach. You feel me?
We had this Aubrey's attorney page. Now, shout out to OK Mama. She real cool. She's posting the proof of this. It says, despite claims of being sold out.
My fault, no disrespect. Let me go a little bit further with Jay, because like I said, I already reacted to that. So let me just go a little bit further and see what what's the name talking about.
Bash this man. So here we have another user from the OVHO community.
Yeah, be honest, we're not lying now. Okay. Ooh, that's a good look. This is a good look right here. Now we're gonna get official capacity numbers, so we're gonna get the total count of how many.
The official capacity number. Why do you? It's a show. It's people that everybody has to be in a seat. This is what this came down to when you torn. So that means everybody has to be in a seat or in a row. That's what we coming down to. Are you serious? We have to get the official capacity. Nigga, we looking at it. Are you gonna say these are robots? Elon Musk put a whole bunch of, so he got his project working overtime. That's what you telling me at? That's what you sitting up here telling me at? Elon Musk got his shit on overtime? Come on, bro. You talking about we need to know the official capacity number. We looking at it. Do we need to know how many people went to the fucking bathroom as well? Do we need to know how many people bought beer? Do we need to know how many people bought merch? How many people tripped and fell coming up them damn stairs and walking down the stairs? How many ushers was there? Do we need like that? Come on, bro. Come on, Act. You reaching, my nigga. You reaching, bro.
How many people are in these arenas, or not arenas, but stadiums, and we'll get that problem.
Yeah, there you go. Correct that. There you go. Not arena, but stadiums. There you go. Correct that shit, Act.
At some point with touring data. But it looks pretty good to me. Again, we're not here to lie on nobody. We just here to report the facts and give our opinion.
No, you been lying. You been lying. We're not here to lie on nobody. You been lying.
about it.
So let's see how those final numbers came out, right? Because we did just get all.
My bad. Act be pissing. You know why Act pisses me off, bro? Real talk. I'm sorry. You feel me? Y'all can exit out. Whatever y'all want to do. I'm not even tripping. But now I got to get this off my chest. Because he do the buffoonery all the time. But the nigga is, to me, I see past the bullshit. Like, Act, to me, how I'm looking at Act, I really feel like he'll be in Simmons Valley, like really doing like some like on a higher level shit. But he choose to like degrade himself in this. And I'm gonna say that with the bullshit, my nigga, with the straight up nonsense, However I might feel about you, bro, I'm gonna keep it real when I see certain traits in you. If I see certain, you feel me, ability, certain talents that I'm like, bro, you could be my worst enemy, and I know like, bro, got it. That's something I'm not gonna even lie. I try to shake that shit. I can't. When I see the enemy doing good, for some odd reason, bro, put a smile on my face. When it's genuine, I see like, bro, because I know how it is. Not that it's so much that, oh, nigga, I'm D-riding. No, I'm not saying it, but it's just like, bro, salute, bro. Do your shit. So when it comes to Act and he be doing this bullshit, that shit be throwing me off. Like, bro, I mean, I get it. It's engagement. But how about engaging in a different, you feel me, in a different way? It's the difference between having satire and really just blankly just out here just acting like an anal, bro. Like, real talk. Let's continue, though.
All the numbers of the first night of the GNX tour. So did it sell out? Was Drake making more money off his Australia shows than Kendrick and SZA combined were able to make on the GNX tour? I mean, remember Drake's line in Push-Ups? Your show money's merch money fee to us. Like, what you make off your shows, I make off my merch, right? That's what Drake was saying. Or the first number one, I got to put it in your hand. All right, La Brianna. All right, calm down here. Let's see what these numbers look like. For
that first number one, though, I could be tripping, but I think he was talking about Future when he said my first number one. I had to put it in your hand because Poetic Justice, I don't think that wasn't a number one song. So my first number one, that had to been a Future reference. But I could be wrong. I digress.
For the first night of the GNX tour. So after all these L's, after Kanye saying Kendrick can't rap, after the Houston show not selling out, let's see in Minneapolis, the first night of the GNX tour. How did it do? Well, $9.124 million in revenue for this show. All right. 47,300.
But some people still gonna say, oh, they was giving tickets away for people to come in for free. UMG was giving tickets for people to come in. Fuck, get this sickness out of our culture. Please get this sickness out of our culture.
54,000 tickets sold. That's 100% of all the tickets that were available to buy out. 47,000 tickets. Over that is what they sold out for one night. To put it into perspective, the last Drake show I saw was back in 2023 before the beef. He sold out the arena in a town next to me. It was about 15,000 people. And I knew a couple people who got floor seats who literally went the night of the show because the tickets were selling for so cheap because they were just trying to get rid of them. So they got floor seats. Kendrick sold out a venue triple the size. And, you know, the OV hoes were saying, oh, they kept lowering the ticket prices. People were getting upgraded. You know, if you got the nosebleed seats, you would get upgraded to the floor because they were trying to close off all the aisles in the back to make it look more packed because things weren't just selling out. So people got upgraded to the floor, right? Look at the ticket price here. $192 on average is what people are paying.
What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash out to CLBMG. Join the membership, gang. Listen, I want to first and foremost come out in a hearty way to say a salute to Jay Nolan and Rapperholics, two YouTubers that are on their game. They are on top of this case of this Houston GNX flow. Salute. They broke down the whole show, the whole game of what's going on with these weirdo pages by Aubrey's attorney and Caribou and all these other Drake stands, these anti-faxers, right? That's going to be the new name for these.
Yo, quick question. If y'all could let me know below, Caribou, is that the same Caribou that Lil Yachty was having having difference with like a couple months back? You feel me? Like, I guess they couldn't come to an understanding as far as like negotiating terms with her contract, I should say. You feel me? But is that the same Caribou or this is a totally different individual? Let me know in the comments below, please.
These guys, they are anti-faxers because they spin narratives all day, every day. I don't know who is cutting the checks at this point for these Drake stan pages, but they are working full time. Even academics can't keep up with these guys. He tries, he goes live, but he cannot keep up with the machine that has.
Hey, Charles, you was spitting right there. I ain't gonna even lie. He tries, he goes live. I'm just, how the way it's just floating, but yeah.
Become the Aubrey's attorney. I don't even know how that name even makes any sense because the page is always wrong. It's always full of bullshit. And I don't know what's going on. Even What's the Dirt has chosen a side, and he's decided if I can't beat him, then I got to try to eat him. And I don't know, it ain't working because even his page has become almost all Drake all day, all the time, right? So here we are. These numbers, these fake numbers, these fake narratives are permeating online, and some people are starting to believe this stuff. Even I have to double check and triple check what's going on, because when I saw that the Houston show was in danger, it's about to fail, it's about to flop, they're going to have everybody that's in the nosebleed seats, they're going to move them down. Come down, gang, come down, move down. They're going to have them move down lower so that they can fill in those empty spaces down the bottom so that it won't look so dry when they go live, right? And a lot of this stuff, once you hear stuff, it's just like how we got these politics to where they are now. Once they drill stuff so many times in your head, a lot of people don't even question it no more. It becomes fact. So what happens in the real world, still, believe it or not, facts actually do matter. And at some point, you can't just blame things on bots, and you can't just blame things on lies, and you can't blame things on they did this, and they did that, and they are blackballing Drake. Like,
they not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
At some point, the theys and the bots don't make no sense in the real world. So what is happening now? We are seeing footage of these shows. The first show was Minneapolis, if I'm not mistaken. And
just quick, like I said, it doesn't, them bots do not matter in the real world. Like I said, it doesn't, it just look good on your resume. That's it, bro. That's it. Numbers just look good on your resume. But I get it, because I was doing a little bit of research, you feel me, when I got off last night, like, and I'm like, okay, I get it now. Like, Aubrey, he's the, like, bro, he is like the poster child for streaming. I didn't even realize that, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, you moving, you doing your thug dizzle, but I didn't realize, like, okay, that's why they're like so hell-bent on that. Like, he is the poster child of it. Like, hold on, let me come up with a better analogy. But I'm just, what I'm saying is, I get it. I don't agree, and it's bullshit. But I'm like, oh, okay, I can see why they fighting for these numbers, because that's what they know. That's what they know. That's all they know. When it goes from physical copies to and we went digital, no more physical copy. Excuse me, no more physical copies is digital. You know, I can see why they, you know, they going hard like that, and that's why they always bringing it up.
Footage came out, the show was 100% sold out, top to bottom. Everyone that paid for the tickets showed up.
Ooh,
I'm sure there was some real calls.
Can I hear that again?
Don't make no sense in the real world.
I'm sorry.
So what is happening now? We are seeing footage of these shows. The first show was Minneapolis, if I'm not mistaken, and the footage came out. The show was 100% sold out. They did this, and they did that, and they are blackballing Drake. Like, at some point, the theys and the bots don't make no sense in the real world. So what is happening now? We are seeing footage of these shows. The first show was Minneapolis, if I'm not mistaken, and the footage came out. The show was 100% sold out.
Let's go.
Top to bottom, everyone that paid for the tickets showed up. I'm sure there was some will calls. In a natural show, things happen. It is what it is. Some people can't make it. They sell a ticket. I don't know why we're getting so technical, because it's so desperate now that the slightest thing that's normal business practice has now become, oh, snap, they got people waiting at the will call. Like, it's weird, gang. But this,
didn't I just say this? didn't I just say this? I literally just said that. Like, seriously? Seriously. Come on, bro.
This is where we are. We have these Drake fans trying to find the slightest win, right? Anita Max win, right? All that good stuff like that. But the sad thing about it is, what if this was a win? Let's examine if the one show out of all these shows, if the one show actually flopped, which it did not.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying that there was still 13,000. This is Aubrey's attorney's page, 13,000 tickets. This arena, if I'm not mistaken, holds up between 47, 49,000 people. So that would mean it's over 30,000 tickets, 35,000 tickets sold. Mm-hmm. If my math is not mathing right, let me know.
Yeah, let me know.
That would mean that Drake has never sold these kind of tickets, even if it was 13,000 left.
Mm-hmm.
He's selling places that do 15,000 people. He's never done a stadium, to my knowledge. If I'm not in his career, he's never done.
No. He has done a stadium. We can't do that. He did the what is that? The Barclays, and I think he sold out Madison Square Garden twice, I believe. Wait, is Madison? Yeah, I think that is. Well, I could be tripping, but I know that he did do the Barclays, but it was never a tour. Let's just say that it's never been a tour, and also he has never toured by himself. So that show that he sold out, the stadiums that he did participate in, that he was a participant, he had other artists as well, just like Dot. Don't get me wrong, but we failed to mention that even with It's a Blur tour, like people, he got when people try to bring up, Kendrick as far as his high-end gross tour, right? And they always throw It's a Blur tour, and they right. Don't get me wrong, but one thing about Dot, they say solo artists. You feel me? If you want to mention Baby Keem as Baby Keem compared to J. Cole, compared to 21 Savage, especially at that time, niggas was hot, scorching. That's all you heard on the radio. My son, my kids. To me, when it reached to my kids, I don't care what nobody say. When it reached to my kids, that's when I pay attention to you. Like, oh, wait a minute, time out. So that lets me know that this circulate. That's just me individually. You know what I'm saying? If it reached to my kid, just like with the Euphoria, before Not Like Us, that shit reached to my kids with Kendrick. But what I'm saying is, though, is that Drake, he had company on that tour. J. Cole, 21 Savage, and I think it was one other person. I'm not sure the name, but those are heavy hitters, bro, where they all can headline. Honestly, 21 Savage, in my opinion, can headline in certain cities, especially like in a, no disrespect, but like in the chilling circuit, like in the South. I really believe like 21 Savage couldn't be a headliner if you going deep down in the roots. J. Cole can headline his damn self too. You know what I'm saying? Drake is already phenomenal, but excuse me, let's not forget, he had company. Kendrick was by himself. So let's go ahead and rock, you feel me? Let's go ahead and get back to it. But just keep that in mind, when they always try to bring that up. And I'm like, hold on, wait, y'all comparing Baby Keem to them? Nah.
On a stadium, right? This is just, maybe I'm wrong. Somebody correct me in the comments and I'll eat it. But from my understanding, Drake does arenas, and this is the first time that Kendrick has done this level. Yes, he's eating what he killed. He beat you in the battle, right? Allegedly, he just broke a record, 9.1 million for the first million. Him and SZA. Let me not forget, it's him and SZA. And they're even trying to spin that. Oh, if it wasn't for SZA, like everything needs to be spun. It can't just be, we just need to shut up and let this thing pass. No. They got to spin everything. Everything has to be knocked. Their little echo chamber needs food.
God damn it, Charles. That's what it is with me. That's what it is, bro. CB. That's what it is with me. People be like, bro, let it go. No. They trying to spin this shit. And I look at it way deeper, bro. Like way deeper. Like deep in our culture, like with slavery and all that. Y'all probably thinking like, bro, you wild. No, that's what it like. What Donald Trump say with the school histories, allegedly that they passed a law like, hey, if anybody teach about slavery, bro, it's a wrap. You're out of here. Like, you feel me? That's alleged what I read. I don't know if the law passed or not, but he's letting teachers know, do not teach about slavery because it's not fair to the kids, you know, and which is understandable. I'm not going to sit up here and make it seem like I don't agree with it all the way. Don't get me wrong, because I've said that in the past as far as about movies. Like, real talk, like with movies, like, don't be so explicit, like, so, like, you feel me, like, so vulgar to the point, like, like, just in your face. Like, bro, you could be able to be creative and do a scene without just putting it in your face. But as far as just erasing the whole history, I have a problem with that. So I can understand if that, you know, if that white kid is sitting in class and then you getting taught all that lesson and he's looking like he's there just like you. You feel me? You're a black person in class. He's there just like you, just like witness it, like, oh, damn, that's what y'all went through. And the next thing you know, the black kid want to get up and just want to take off on him. And he like, oh, wait, time out. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I wasn't even here during that time. So that's what I mean by that. Like, I understand that point of it, but to completely just erase it, nah, it's a better way. You can always tell a story. You can always tell a story within the guidelines, bro, for folks to understand. So to bring it back to this, that's what I mean as far as with Drake and his whole situation, his whole VO fans, all of them. Bro, you trying to rewrite history. You trying to, that shit don't sit well with me. Like, nah, if they be quiet, bro, I'll be quiet. No lie. But I'm just not going to let you do it. You feel me? Whether I have a voice in this or not, I'm going to speak up. Eventually it'll reach. If it don't reach, I don't care. I'm still going to, because I stand for this, bro. I'm really about it. It's not no fake shit on me. Like, I'm really dedicated when it comes to this. Like, bro, you're not going to do it. And that's with anybody. It don't matter if it was Drake or Kid. It could have been Vanilla Ice and motherfucking, dang, who could I think of? Man, I'm trying to think. It Corrupt. Or whoever. Somebody that's really, it could be Vanilla Ice versus Corrupt. That's a cold comparison, though. Y'all got to admit, y'all going to laugh when y'all hear that. Vanilla Ice and Corrupt. You feel me? But let me get back to it. My bad. I didn't mean to go off the deep end. But yeah, trying to rewrite history. That shit is not bull.
We got to eat. So now it's, if it wasn't for SZA, it's every kind of narrative. But the narrative that he was going to flop didn't work because the first show in Minneapolis had 100% sellout rate, 47,000 seats sold, 47,000 people in the building. That's triple of what the shows that Drake was selling over there in Australia that were struggling to sell. Let's just be honest. I'm going to go on a limb and say Drake would really struggle to do a tour, this same tour of this magnitude with just him and one other artist. I promise you. I don't see a path forward where Drake does this many arena tours and he sells them anywhere near what just happened, okay? But they want to harp on it was 13,000, which was a lie, gang. I'm getting there. It's a roundabout way to get to. The Houston show didn't flop. Minneapolis didn't flop. I'm just getting there because this is what they were kicking, right? Like we say in DC, is kicking the bobo. They were kicking this, right? That the show was 13,000 seats under. It was on the way to being a flop. And they were doing all these antics and all this K-bot stuff and da-da-da. Bots were buying tickets, but it really wasn't real people. It's all this stuff. And imagine taking pride in that, right? Imagine that my guy was so lame. He got beat so bad over a year ago. All this stuff is transpired. He's released a new album. He gave you some sexy songs for you to jam to. And you're still over here trying to see how many tickets Kendrick sold. You're not listening to some sexy songs for you. You're over here worrying about is the Houston show going to flop. That's your hill. So that's the hill you want to die on. So let's get on that hill together. Basically, the Houston show did not flop. The Minneapolis show did 9.1 million, broke a record. No rapper has ever done that in one show. Right?
Hey, shout out to the Houston show too, because I seen it in the venue. I don't know where I seen. I think I seen it with just randomly. They was doing like a little TikTok dance in Trillville. I mean, not Trillville. Excuse me. Trill Burgers by Bun B is in the stadium, and I had no idea that was there. And to me, that's black excellence. Like, shout out to Bun B, bro. P.E. I mean, excuse me, not P.E. P.A. The gravity kicking in. P.A. You feel me? Texas. That's what I'm talking about, bro. But I just like that. You know, just to even just get to like a, not so much a booth, but a section inside the stadium. Shout out Trill Burgers.
Eminem was the last one. He broke Eminem's record. No rapper with or without collaborations has ever done that in a show. But they were saying that this whole tour is struggling. Guys, I don't think they understand what's happening. The culture has spoken. He's transcended the culture. Kendrick is now pop without even trying. Kendrick is popular without even trying. That's what pop is, popular music. Okay? You don't got to make records like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears to end up with a pop hit. A pop hit can come without you didn't aim for a pop hit, but that's what happened, right? You remember a rap group called Arrested Development? They had a song called Tennessee. That
Tennessee, yes. I was just about to say Tennessee.
Record blew up really big. They didn't make Tennessee to be a pop hit, but it ended up being a pop hit. Okay, so that's what happens. Some things just blow up because they're good, right? So this is where we are with Kendrick's Not Like Us. This was a rap record. He knew it was a good record. I'm sure he didn't expect this level of success with the record. That's why he's eating off of it like he is.
I'm saying the same thing. He wasn't expecting that record to take off like it did. Everybody is shocked around the world with that, bro. He wasn't I can almost guarantee you he was not making that to chart, bro. He was specifically for the battle. And it proves that because he could have easily put that on GNX. He could have easily be like, bam, add that. No, this is the battle. That had nothing to do with that. Well, why is he still performing a song? Well, check this out, bro. At the same time, I got to give the people what they want. You mean to tell me that people's going to show up and not want to listen to Euphoria? And lies. Not want to listen to Not Like Us? Lies. I wouldn't even be surprised if he performed like one verse from Meet the Grams. Real talk. I just seen a quote not too long ago. Like, bro, yeah, of course. You don't perform your rap disses when you lose. I'm just being all the way real. And I agree with that. I identify like, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? You live it when after No Vaseline, I don't never remember hearing NWA performing 100 miles of running. Like, nah, bro. It don't work like that, bro. Don't work like that.
Stuff only happens once in a lifetime, so he's making the most of it. Your guy just did the pop out, he did the Super Bowl, and now he's doing a world tour, doing stadiums. Which, yes, Drake fan, he would not have been able to do it without this, but now he is, and Drake can't do it. He's eating what he's killed. It's called a battle. He won in the battle. Now you get to eat all the food, yours and his too. Right? Oh, he's milking it. Damn right. Damn right. Your boy jumped out the window, wanted a battle. He got it. He lost bad, and now he's got to give up his food. Ain't no such word as milking it in this business, gang. Ain't no milking it. He's eating what he killed. He get to eat this for 5 years. Ain't no milking it. He's eating his food. So
the reason, and like I said, the reason why is, I said this before, milking it, no, it's only being milked if old boy be quiet. It's only being milked if old boy be quiet. It ain't none of this, bro. Like, real talk. It's always a response. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, and this is an unbiased opinion, bro, like real talk. If you like really just pay attention, I notice only time that man responds, bro. Only time that man only time he does something is he's responding. The first thing I think that I could honestly say that Dot stepped out in this, I think, was where he stepped out of the realm where he was like probably with the timestamp with the 616 in LA. I think that was the first time where I was like, okay, I didn't see what Dot do. I didn't see what Drake did before that for Dot to name the record that. Well, you already know when it comes to Dot, everything means something. You feel me? Everything means something. So I don't know, but I would give y'all that. Like, you feel me? That's that timestamp. So that would make sense. Just like, I don't know if it was probably 50 in the push-ups because he was doing this thing. It probably could have been that. I don't know. But everything means something. So with the timestamp record and Dot did his thing, it's always a response, bro. Just remember that. Every time Drake do something with his antics, Dot gonna respond in the most creative way, though. You feel me? Drake can respond too, but by the time we get to it, we feel like it's corny because you're suing. So you shouldn't be getting into no altercations with anybody. That's what we don't like, bro. You can't sit up here and pick fight and then run to the police station like, nah, bro, it don't work like that.
Houston show, again, sold out. People had a great time. Footage came out. They tried to alter the footage. Then it went so low, gang. The show was sold out. It wasn't no seats up there empty and all this and that. All of that was disproven. Even academics had to say, we ain't here to lie, right? So then they started saying, wait, the crowd is quiet. They ain't even real Kendrick fans. The crowd is quiet. So they had to dispel that and had to come out with different footage. Why, gang? Why we doing this? Why?
We doing all that to pick apart. Like, man, I'm gonna leave the description, you feel me? In my description, I'm gonna leave the link in there so you can go ahead and chop it up with my boy. Check it out. Excuse me, my fault. With Charles Brown, like real talk. So you can really see like the whole video of this, but I've been saying I got so much going on my mind because I want to get it out, my bad. And I got the gravity. But when you go to a performance, right? When you go to a performance, when you go to a performance, when you go to a performance, real talk, I know me. I'm watching. I'm not there to perform my damn self. I'm watching. If you catch a vibe, like, you feel me, you into it, that's cool. But even if I'm not dancing, like, entertain, I hate when they like, bro, it ain't lit. 9 times out of 10, the people that's at Kendrick concerts, I'm gonna be real, bro, they of age, his peers. We bullshit. Ain't nobody dancing like that. You lying to yourself that you just really turn it up like that. Like, no, bro. No. I know me. I want to see the performance. I want to see it. Yeah, I might be, but if I'm into it, yeah. But depending on what the song is. The songs that was even being played, bro, it was more of I'm talking about the footage that I've seen. It's you watching. And that's for anything, bro. I'm watching. I don't care if who it is, what artist. I'm looking at it first. Maybe that's just me, but I'm looking. But I think it's a lot of other people that's like that too. You feel me? Like, bro, I'm enjoying it's a moment. It's not a moment to dance, and it's a moment. Now, if you do catch that, hey, that's cool. But at the same time, you might look like, okay, he's doing his thing. So I hate that. And you got phones out. Everybody's to me, let me know when the phones is not out. That's how we going to start judging this metric. Real talk. If you go to a concert and don't nobody had a phone out, that's the new. Let me know that, bro. Buddy, I seen your show. Ain't nobody got their phones out. That's when it's bad. I don't care nobody say, bro. That's when it's bad. But I'm gravitating with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Grab.